Hear the word of the Lord from Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart.
So as humans, I think it's so easy for us to become distracted by worldly pursuits and gains, and the sin that follows that slows us down in our faith journey. And reading this passage makes me think, what am I waiting for? Why am I carrying this weight around? So let's shed the weight of the sin so that we can be as light as we can to run this race that we're called to run. I don't know if any of you have ever tried to run carrying anything. Chris and I enjoy running usually, and I remember one of the first races we did with my dad, and we weren't able to get to the lockers in time to store our outer layer of clothes before the race started, so I ran most of the 10 miles carrying a bag of my dad's running clothes and shoes, and that was hindering for sure. Yes, that was tricky, running with that. So whether you're carrying something or not, obviously the end goal that you keep in mind is what gets you through a run or a race. You want to finish strong, and you don't want to have regrets about what you could have done better, how you could have run lighter and quicker.
Yeah, so these verses, they describe Jesus as both the author and the perfecter of our faith. Not only did Jesus define what true faith looks like, but his life and his ministry are perfect examples of how we're called to live life, or to live faith out to its fullest. So as we run this race that we call life, with its many twists and its turns and its ups and its downs, its seasons of adversity as well as seasons of hope, let us be encouraged to fix our eyes on Jesus' example. Jesus' life was also a model of perseverance. He was able to persevere through the adversity that came his way because he had hope for what's to come. He knew what the end goal for his ministry was. He knows what the end goal of our life is to be, should we live this life well and in accordance with his will. So as we celebrate this Advent season, let us be encouraged by Jesus' example of both faith and perseverance, and let us finish this race well.